Today I got a quick story, man. So no intro today, just coming straight in with it, right? So growing up, my mom worked a lot. Well, she just worked at nighttime. So to us, it seemed like she worked a lot because in the daytime, you know what I'm saying, we was at school, she'd be asleep, and then we'll get home, she already had food cooked for us, you know what I'm saying, and you know, vice versa. And then she went to work at nighttime, right? So we got to see our mom, but like we really didn't get to see our mom, you feel me? And my mama, she always made sure like we were straight, you know what I'm saying? So now, as time will go on in life, I would end up meeting a lot of good people, right? Now, some people that I really met that was good people was the people that when we stayed in the country and they stayed on the back side of us, right? And what I mean by the back side of us, they stayed in this trailer park, but it wasn't a trailer park. It was like nice. It was like triple and fucking like triple wide trailers, like big trailers. You know what I'm saying? They had just built these trailers in the country, and it's like one way in, one way out, right? So we used to always go down there and kick it with them, right? Now, when they first built it, it was a lot of white people that stayed over there. You know what I'm saying? You could tell that these folks had money. They had nice cars. Their houses was nice. You know what I'm saying? It was just crazy all around, right? So when we would go down and kick it with them, it was like you can tell the difference in between our lives versus their lives. You see what I'm saying? Because you could tell they wasn't struggling like that. You know, like we used to have to drink out the water hose and shit like when we was younger, right? They didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like the difference between them was like our mama told us we had to stay outside. They mama didn't. You see what I'm saying? Like our mama said when the street lights come on, you got to come inside. They mama didn't. They people didn't say that. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, like the community that they stayed in, which their community was right here and our community was all the way around them, right? We couldn't go inside their house, but whoever stayed in their community could go inside that. You see what I'm saying? Now, it was a couple black people over there, right? Like KB stayed over there. Damn, that was the only black person I knew who stayed over there was KB. Now it was Jarvis and them stayed over there. It probably was some more black folk, but KB and Jarvis, the only really ones I knew, you know what I'm saying? Then obviously, you know what I'm saying, Jarvis' big sister, because she went to school with us or whatever. But what I'm saying is you could tell that they had bread, you see what I'm saying? So one day we all cooling, right? Now, mind you, like, I get to see my mom, like, you know, every now and then, but obviously she worked. Now on the weekends, you know, shit, every weekend, bro, we all went to my granny's house. We always had a big party. We always did this, we always did that. It was like fun, you know what I'm saying? Like every weekend, bro. Like when I tell you we never missed a beat, you know what I'm saying? So boom, babe, I'm cooling with the white folk, you feel me? And then a couple of the black folk, right? And so they like, you know, like you know, money, everything. Like money is everything, you know. And like one of the partners who stayed over there where I stayed was like, really, money ain't really everything, you feel me? And they was like, nah, money everything. Like without money you can't do nothing. We like, nah, that's facts, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you, that's facts. I was like, yeah, so money is everything. And then one of them was like, to be honest with you, like I'd rather have my mom and my daddy in my life than money. So when they said that, it was kind of like, wait, what? Like, what you talking about? It was like, because my mom and my dad, they never here, like ever, because of their job, that they make a lot of bread, but I don't ever get to spend no time with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, no holidays, no nothing. You know, I just be with my grandma. And then the person was like, I love my grandma to death, but I ain't got my mama and my daddy, right? Then on the cool, it really hit different when they had said this right here. Like when we have events at school, you know, like when parents get to come up there, like I see y'all parents coming up there, but my peoples don't come. You know what I mean? Like y'all get to do stuff on the weekends with y'all people. I get to see y'all go and do this and do that, but I don't. You know, like my mom and them, they send me money and stuff, and I'm dressed nice and I look nice and all that, but like, what? Y'all get the love, though I don't. You know what I mean? So somebody come out of nowhere with some ignorant shit was like, man, I already had the money, bro. And at that point, like, I understood what this person was saying. Because even though money make the world go round, it's always gonna be some type of sacrifice that come with that money. You know what I mean? Think about it like this, right? NFL, if you playing sports, if you in the entertainment business, if you make movies, if you do this, you do that, right? You making good money, right? You making big bread, right? But do you know how much of your life that your kids have missed? Yes, they get to watch you on TV. Yes, when it's off season or whenever the case may be, you take them overseas on the beach and y'all do this, y'all do that, right? But while you playing in the sports, or while you making movies, or while you doing this, or while you doing that, right? Your kids, you missing out on father-daughter dance, donuts with dad or donuts with mom. You missing out on the little things in life that the kids will always remember. Now, don't get me wrong, the kids will remember Disneyland, okay? And when they go to school, they not getting cracked on about like how you always wear the same shoes every day, about how you always dress in the same clothes every day, whoop in the third, right? Because kids talk about stuff like that, right? But have you ever noticed that the kids that talk like that, like, it be those kids who dress nice all the time and this, that, and the third, and not all of them, you know what I'm saying? Because some of their daddy be in that life, but they daddy be like trapping. They daddy be like trapping, and then it's all over when their daddy go to prison. But 9 times out of 10, bro, those kids, right, who always talking about how you dress and your shoes and they got this and you don't got that, right? It hit different when the school have an event for parents to come. You know what I'm saying? And it be those kids who be just over there by themselves, acting hard like they don't care, but low-key looking at you dancing with your mom and your daddy, fam. Like, me and my wife had a conversation the other night, and everybody go through their own problems, everybody go through their own whatever they want to go through, right? Now, mind you, I didn't say that all parents miss all their kids. Like, I didn't say that, because you got some guys or some women, you know, who drive trucks or who plumb or who weld, you know what I'm saying? They get to go to work, you know what I'm saying? They come back, you know what I'm saying? They get to enjoy their kids' lives. You see what I'm saying? They get to enjoy their kids' lives, right? But not at every point in time, because a lot of times when you working during the day, you know what I'm saying? Shit, that's when the events happen. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand that you missing out, right? Like, parents, like, when we work, we miss out on a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, unless we get to take off. See what I'm saying? So not every parent, let me just clarify that, not every parent who making bread missing out on their kid's life. I'm just trying to give y'all, you know what I'm saying, a breakdown of what happened this day, okay? So, but mind you, the parents that do, like, gotta do this, do that, it be those kids who act out the most, right? It be those kids who act out the most. It be those kids who class clown type ish, you know what I'm saying, just to get some type of attention, you know what I'm saying? So when old boy say, I'd rather have the money, you know what I'm saying, than just like my mom and my daddy, you gotta understand that these are two different worlds colliding. Because the guy who said it to the guy who said what he said, you have to understand that this man living in poverty, not necessarily, but we in the hood with it, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, bro, I'd rather trade your life and you trade my life. And they both was willing to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they both was on some type of time where it was like, I'll trade having all this money to having a family every weekend, being out there every weekend, we thugging, seeing my mama, like, she waking me up for school, you know what I'm saying, like, being able to come home and eat at the table with my parents, bro, whoop. And the other guy was like, shit, nah, I'd rather have that bread, be able to go and do whatever I want to, you know what I'm saying, having money, being able to, you know what I'm saying, have different clothes, have different shoes, you know what I'm saying, have nice things, you know what I'm saying, have a brand new game system in my room, you know what I'm saying, have food in my refrigerator, don't have to wait on food stamps, have this, have that, woo. And like, at that point in time, it's those moments that you sit back and you think, where it's like, dang, like, you never know what somebody else is going through. Like I said, like, everybody's struggling their own way, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, you never know what somebody else is going through, you know what I'm saying, until it hit the fan. Then when it hit the fan, it's kind of like, oh man, like, you know what I'm saying? And then the thing is too, is like, we all go through something, but at the same time, without you knowing this, it's somebody going through something worse than you right now. right? Like, you going through something bad, right? Like, trust me, like, I don't care if you rich, I don't care if you, whatever the case, everybody go through something. It's gonna be something different though. You know what I'm saying? Yo going through might be different than a poor man going through. You know what I'm saying? Like just what I literally just explained. The dude who had the money versus the dude who didn't have the money and want to switch life, right? So understand that even though you going through something, somebody else is going through something worse. I promise you that. And the crazy thing is you complaining about life, and they would switch with you in a heartbeat. But then once you switch lives with somebody else who is worse than yours, that's when you be like, nah, I want my life back. Yes, I was struggling to pay bills. Yes, I was struggling to find a job. Yes, I was struggling to do this. Yes, I was struggling to do that. But every day I woke up to my kids. Every day I could see my kids. Every day I could see my wife. Every day God blessed me to breathe. Every day. Every day he gave me an opportunity to go out here and just try to make something shake. Every day. See what I'm saying? Every day. But you don't see that though. Like, you don't see certain things when you going through what you going through. When you going through it, how you going through it. Like, you don't see it. Until he bring you up out that storm. Then once he bring you up out that storm, that's when you be like, dang, like, you feel me? Because everybody go through something, bro. But it's the fact of when you going through it, right? You don't see the blessings that you do have until something else worse come. Or you see somebody struggling way worse than you. Then you like, oh, dang. He got it worse than I do. You see what I'm saying? What about the dudes who in prison, bro, doing 25 to life? What about the dudes who ain't coming home at all? And the only time they get to see their family is just behind a glass on the visitation room. And then they have to watch their family leave. You feel me? Knowing that his wife probably ain't his wife no more, fam. Knowing that another man or another woman is raising their kids. What about the guys who actually overseas in war? Right? They getting shot at. They seeing they battle buddies die. You see what I'm saying? They hearing the tortures and the screams and this and that. Some of them ain't even coming home, fam. Huh? Come on, man. It's so much more out here that's going on that's worse than what you got going right now. Right? You complaining about bills, but it's people who losing their house right now, who don't know where to go right now. It's people out here in this world right now that thought that somebody really loved them and got cheated on right now and don't know exactly what to do or where to go right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. It's people getting abused right now. Domestic violence right now. You know what I'm saying? Men and women, bro. I'm talking about they going home to their partners and getting beat on every day. Right now. See what I'm saying? Come on, man. It hit different. When you think of it like that, it hit different. So no matter whatever your situation is, bro, no matter what you're going through, there's somebody out there that's going through something worse. And the worst is what I just explained. Okay? Like, it's probably a dude, or it's probably dudes right now who done went to prison, bro, and they somebody old lady right now, fam, who went behind that wall and couldn't make it, getting slapped up behind charges that they did. Now they somebody old lady right now. They can't even eat peacefully, fam. They somebody do boy. Fuck around, might be a do girl. You hear me? Yeah. Right now. You struggling. You struggling what you got going. But you ain't in prison getting pimped out though. You know what I'm saying? You ain't in no domestic violence relationship. And if you is, I pray for you to get up out of that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't in foreclosure for your home. So even though right now you at the bottom of that hill and you looking up and you saying, dang, that hill big, bro. Like, I don't think I could get over it. Stop thinking like that. You know what I'm saying? Stop having that mindset. You gotta have the mindset of, soon we gonna get up out of this. Like very soon we gonna laugh about it. We gonna laugh about it. You know what I'm saying? And then make the steps to do it, because it's not gonna be easy. Like, you're not just gonna boop and it's gonna happen. No, like, sometimes you go through certain things to just show you the person that you are, or sometimes you and your partner go through certain things in life just to show you how strong your relationship is. Because if this can't break y'all, nothing will break y'all. You know what I'm saying? Nothing will break y'all, right? That's just like if you was in a relationship and y'all started out with no money, right? Y'all started out struggling, you know what I'm saying? Like, thugging, like figuring out a plan, figuring out how to do this, figuring out how to do that, right? And y'all build something together and watch it grow. That hit different than both of y'all already coming in a relationship with money. You know what I'm saying? Because when you come in a relationship with money, when both of y'all got money, you will never know how that person reacts to certain situation when y'all broke. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, when y'all broke, when you're in the dirt and you trying to figure out what y'all gonna do on how to pay the bills and how to do this and how to do that and how to make something shake, that's when you see the real character in somebody, man. That's when you see how your partner really built. That's when you see if this should be the person for you or not. Because it's certain things that'll happen that'll make you look at somebody way differently than when y'all broke, than when y'all got money, man. Because when y'all got money, things get excused, like laziness and you know what I'm saying, actions, and how much, you know what I'm saying, integrity this person has, like how much drive this person have, you know what I'm saying? Because when you broke and you need something done, it hit different, because now you able to see how this person move in life. You able to see that. When you got money, you can't really see that because the money blinding you, bro. But when you broke and that car note needs to get paid, or whatever the hell needs to get paid, it's certain actions that people will do that make you look at them differently, or make you be like, okay, like, this is somebody I can be with forever. Like, if you can say this to your partner, or not around your partner, I know we struggling, but I'd rather go through this with you than anybody else. That lets you know that that person doing what they need to do, regardless of y'all struggling or not, fam. And it hit different when folks said, I'd rather be in your position than be in mine, because my peoples is never here. My peoples is never around. I don't see my peoples like you see your peoples. I'd rather be out with my cousins and them on the weekends or during the week and doing this and doing that. I'd rather have my mama around when it's time for pizza by the slice day, or when it's time for mother son dance, or whatever the case, and bring parents for donuts, or bring parents for this or that. Like, I'd rather my people be there for me when we have performances and all the parents in the stands, and I can see my parents, hey, my ain't that. I'd rather for my people to be there for me when it's time for me to have a football game or a basketball game or this or that. You know what I'm saying? Even though my peoples ain't got money like your peoples do. That head hit different. And it make you realize that money ain't everything all the time, fam. Yes, we need money to survive, but sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes making money is gonna be a sacrifice in life. And the sacrifice just might be not being with your kids and not being with your spouse. And it be those little things that you miss. Like, you have a child and you miss his first steps. You have a child and you miss his first words. You know what I'm saying? You have a child and you miss that graduation. You know what I'm saying? Like those type things right there, it hits different. I'm just keeping it a beam, man. This is just a short story, no intro, no outro. I just wanted to get straight to the point, man. I gotta go handle some business right now, but I'm about to go right now, and probably 9 times out of 10, I'm probably gonna do The Rock. Be on the lookout for that. I'm probably finna do The Rock because The Rock is real entertaining. Like as a kid, you know, if you smell, like everybody was doing that. Like as a kid, like with The Rock. Like I remember times too, like nigga just like when we used to wrestle, we used to talk about it. Like, all right, look, I'm gonna be him. Okay, boom. You know what I'm saying? And like the thing was, it was never like, all right, let me win or let me. Nah, you would just do the moves. Like we would do the moves and the reverses. Like you would like reverse out of whatever. You know what I'm saying? But you would like be fair. Like don't try to reverse everything I do, fam. Like let me hit some moves on you. I'm gonna let you hit some moves on me. Me and my cousin Xavier, we used to always wrestle, and we would do it fair though. Like he was always smarter than me, but like we would do it so fair to where it's like, bro, I would let him win. Sometimes he'll let me win, you know what I'm saying? But we would like reverse out of each other's stuff, but I would never like always try to reverse out of his stuff. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like, and I used to like to use wrestlers with a finisher that I know I can hit on you. Like The Rock, you know what I'm saying? Rock bottom, you know what I'm saying? We'll try to do the people elbow, but of course like we'll miss. You know, Shawn Michaels, you know what I'm saying? Something like that, you know what I'm saying? Chris Jericho hit you with the walls of Jericho. But one dude I used to like wrestler, like used to like doing it with was Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle would be another one I do too. But damn, that kind of makes me think like, should I do Kurt first or should I do The Rock first? That's a decision to make right there. I don't know. But I used to love like just wrestling my cousin, my brothers and them and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like my girl cousins, we didn't really wrestle with them a lot. Cause I mean like they weren't trying to grab on you or nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they was already developed, so it'd be kind of weird with me like, you know what I'm saying, grabbing on you and trying to hit you with a rock bottom, but your chest right here, and that just was weird to me. So like, but we would do other stuff with them, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm gonna hit y'all with one probably here in a second once I get done with this, and I have to let this upload, then I have to go do my research on it, then I have to make a video for that. So give me some time, because I know I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna do some cleaning up. But that was just a little outro, you know what I'm saying, man. Y'all be blessed, y'all be easy, you know what I'm saying. I'm finna get off in here and I'm finna handle my business. Hey, for real, make sure you stay on your P's and Q's. Make sure your head always on the swivel and keep your neck on that, keep your foot on that neck, for real. I know I messed it up. I don't want to hit nothing. I'm out there.